Hiya, how you doing? Jimmy here. Welcome to part 3 of my Wales trip. If you haven't seen the first two, it's probably better that you do, but it's completely up to you. Dive in anywhere you like. The most important thing is that you watch them, not in what order. Now I've just turned up at Quay in Wales, and I'm meeting some people here on Friday. But I've got here early just to have a bit look around before they arrive. So it's absolutely boiling hot. It's a red warning for the heat today, and wow, it is. It's absolutely baking hot. So I'm gonna have a walk down and see if I can see what's what, and hopefully get in the water. I'm absolutely burning up. Catch you later. Lost already. I'm trying to find the car park by the sea, but some lovely views, but I can't see a car park. Pull down. That looks too inviting to turn away, and you can't see me in the dark. I don't think this is the best place for swimming, but it's gonna have to do because I'm absolutely boiling. It's a really nice place if you can get parked near the beach, but I haven't seen it yet. Plenty of paddle boards. I hope the turquoise sea is showing up in the camera, because it is absolutely fantastic. Now this bit I recognise from the YouTube videos I watched. It reminds me of Amityville on the Jaws films. It's just like that. Lovely little place. Go and have a walk on the harbour. Absolutely roasting. You will fry an egg on the path. There's a lovely view every direction you look. That's the beach that I went in swimming over there. Actually not the first one, the second one. Tell you what, the steps are very steep here. This is the new Quay dolphin watch. A little bit different to the colour coats one. Colour coats, by the way, is in Whitley Bay. That's where I live. It's quite an offshore wind today, so I don't think many paddle boats will be going out. Well, I'm not half glad I made that pole and screen for the outdoor shower area, because I've just thought of another idea. Just thought of another idea of what else you can use it for. It's so hot tonight. I'm going to use that to screen off so people can't see in the back of the van, because I'm going to sleep with the doors open tonight. I think if I shut the doors I'll not get any sleep at all, because it is absolutely boiling. It's almost 10 o'clock and it's still really warm, and there's some big flying ants and they keep landing on you, so that's the only bugbear. I might be waking up with big flying ants on us, so, but I don't know, I'll play it by ear. I think I'm going to sleep with the doors open, so I'm going to put the chair under there and put some things in the way so that nobody can sneak in without waking me up, because the paddle board's in, me bike's in, there's a few £100 worth of gear in the back, so I'm going to try that. Well, there you go. That's what it's going to be like, and but I think probably a good idea. Obviously I'll be sleeping on top of the bed, not in it, and I should hear if somebody tries to get under there. Right, nighty night, see you tomorrow. Good morning. I think it's day 9-ish, around about 9. I'm in Quay in Wales, and I did sleep with the doors open last night because it was so hot. It was partial success. Heat wise it was really good. Security wise probably not so good, because there was groups of people walking past and there was a lad spinning his wheels, and there was a camper down there, came back about 10 o'clock, not 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and put all these lights on inside the van, so you had the door open so you could see all the lights coming out the side of his van, and he was talking to his girlfriend really loud. I don't know if they were arguing or whether they were just talking loud, but they were making a noise, and when you hear noises you're not sure what's happening. I couldn't put the lights on in here either, because it attracted all the moths and those big flying ants, so you couldn't put the lights on in the van. and then I don't know how many times I woke up thinking I'd heard something, so I haven't slept that well. But it wasn't too hot, which was the main reason I left the doors open. Right, what am I going to do today? I'm really tired actually. I walked a long way, and it's a lot of hills in Quay, and I was going to go out with the paddleboard today, and I still might, but I'm a bit tired. My legs are still aching. And the car park that's close to the sea for carrying the paddleboard to the sea, you have to get there really early, and you're not strictly allowed camper vans in. So if I'm going to try and go paddleboard, I'm gonna have to get there early. It opens at 8 o'clock. It's only 6:20 now, so I can get parked, but they don't let you stay overnight. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to move from that one and go to another site, another car park, because I'm not stopping in this one again. This one's as far away from the beach as you can get. It's right up the hill, right heading out of the town. I found another one sort of in the middle of town. It's still up a bit of a hill, but it's in town. So I'm going to try that one tonight. So we'll see, and I'll see you later and let you know what's happening. I'm still in bed. I haven't moved. I'm just finishing my coffee. I've just thought what I didn't do was, which I like to do when I go to a new place, is a 360 out the skylight. So I might as well do it. So, if I can get up. Hello. I always like to do a 360, not just for YouTube, because next year I will have forgotten all the places I stayed. So if I've put them on film, at least I can go back and have a look. It's 8 o'clock. And I've got parked in the car park that I wanted to be next to the beach, and I've actually got the parking space that I wanted. It's the best parking space in the car park for a large vehicle. As you can see, there's no way anybody's going to want to be past there, and it's going to be another scorcher today. Did I say it's just the 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's absolutely boiling already. The sun isn't even through the clouds yet. When the clouds burn off and the sun gets out, it's going to be a scorcher. So I'm not hungry enough to have breakfast yet, so I was told the best time to see dolphins was first thing in the morning and last thing at night. So got the bins. I'm gonna see if I can spot some dolphins. Well, that was a really pleasant way of spending 2 hours, but I didn't see any dolphins. So I've just come out of the van to get breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet, I'm still not really that hungry. I think it's the heat. It's 10:30 and I haven't had my breakfast yet, and I could take it or leave it. I'm not really that hungry. Anyway, I'm in the car park. I showed you before, didn't I? And that's the view out of my window, so it's a lovely view. I don't think there'll be any paddle boarding today though, because the wind's picked right up, and it's offshore, and it's blown quite hard actually. The volunteer people that look for the dolphins, I was talking to them, and a notepad, and actually put it on top of the pier, and I did advise her that was a bad idea, but she didn't take any notice of me, and it blew in the sea. So it's a bit windy for paddleboarding today, so there's always tomorrow or another day. I'll get in soon, and I've been promised by the volunteers that I will see dolphins before I go home. Today was unusual. There's normally loads, but not one today. Well, I thought I seen one, but might have just been a wave breaking or something. Anyway. I think I'll have a small breakfast, and then I'm going for a swim because it's boiling again. Good morning. I was going to say what day it was, but whatever I said yesterday, I had one on. I think it's about 10, day 10. Still in Quay. Yesterday I had a great day, although it didn't go exactly to plan. Spotting the dolphins, that is. I spotted loads of dolphins yesterday, but not on camera. Yesterday morning, I think I did a clip about on my way to it. I went down to the harbour and sat with the volunteers for about a couple of hours. They've got volunteers here that make note, they count the dolphins, say what type they are, where they've seen them, all sorts. Anyway, I normally have a big crack with them, and I sat with them for a couple of hours. Didn't see a dolphin. Apparently there'd been some there just before I got there, but for the time I was there, never seen them. So I came back to the van, I have breakfast, and I was just having a sit around. Got the binoculars out, and even from here you could spot them, and there was one massive one came right into the harbour. So got my gear together, darted down to the harbour, and they were all over. And I've got a couple of clips, I'll show them in the edit about now. And I know I said I wasn't going to go in, but all the dolphins were there, so I darted back to the van, got my stuff ready, and went in, and they'd gone. I stayed in for 3 hours. It was fantastic. I stayed in for 3 hours. I didn't get out till about 6 o'clock, and got back here, got the binoculars out, and they were there again. So I just missed them either side,
Anyway, I'm going to be here for a few more days now, so I'm bound to see them at some point and get them on camera. When I say see them, I've already seen them. There's loads of them. But I'll get them on camera, I promise. The weather's gone cloudy today, but I think it's only going to be for one day, so I'm going to have a really easy, chilled day today because my hips aching. In fact, I feel a bit tired, and anyway, forget about that. I'm going to have an easy day, and I'm going to do a 360 because I'm in the car park right by the sea. And I know I said I wasn't going to stay here, but there's two other vans came and they said they was going to stay, so I thought I would as well. And there's been no knock on the door, so I'm probably going to try and stay here all the time now. Fantastic car park. I'll do it 360 like you see, hopefully, but it would be better on a nice day. It's cloudy today. Never mind, I'll let you see. It always seems to start cloudy here, and then it normally improves as the day goes on. So it might get better, but the clouds look fairly thick today compared to what they normally are. Anyway, I probably won't do any more filming unless I see some dolphins, right? But anyway, I'll get back to you later and let you know what's going on. Well, same as yesterday, I haven't moved. I'm just finishing my coffee. And killing time, I was just looking at some of the clips I've taken, and there's quite a few. So I think it's probably wise to bring this one to an end, and because I try not to make the films too long. Sometimes happens because I'm not very good at keeping track of time, but I try not to make them too long. So I think it's probably better if I end part 3 now, and the adventure will carry on in part 4, and I hope you will watch that as well. In fact, I've met tons of people on this trip, and I've gained about 12 subscribers as far as I know, because I'm in a really poor place. I can't get YouTube on the phone here. The signal's really bad, but the last time I looked, I'd gained 12 subscribers and met some great folk on the trip, and so I hope these videos are of interest, and I hope that you will watch them and subscribe and like and share and whatever else you do with them. So anyway, I'm Robert. This is end of part 3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in part 4.